Testing out Genshin Impact on my new iPad Air 4. It's the 2020 model, 10.9-inch screen. Got all the graphics settings cranked up to the max. This is how it looks. It runs very, very smooth, but it also runs very, very smooth on my Samsung Galaxy Tab S7. I don't know of a way of showing frame rate on iPad OS devices, so I don't have an overlay for you like I could do on my Tab S7. So minimize this real quick. Go to IDA 64. It shows you it is an iPad Air 4 with the A14 chip. Switch over to Chrome real quick. This is the one I got. Sky Blue 64 gig version. Jump into photos real quick. So I took some PNG screenshots on my Galaxy Tab S6 and S7 just to show you the graphics options. They've updated the graphics menu since the last time I've uploaded this game. So it's got more specific options now. You can see on here, if you have a Samsung Galaxy device, if you go to the Galaxy Store, you can download this, I think it's game option, something overlay to put on your games, and you can pin it wherever you want. So it'll show you the FPS and the percentages. So like I was saying, this is the S6, got all the options cranked up except for bloom. I just leave that on low. This is a screenshot of my S6, what it looks like. So it's at the max settings, and normally the FPS, realistically, it bounces between the mid 40s and mid 50s on the S6. Although this is a little weird right here. When you go in the graphics menu, the frame rate did drop, but usually in the graphics menu, I think it goes to 60. So then I tested it on my Samsung Galaxy Tab S7. Same graphics options. You can see 60 FPS. And there's the bottom options that I didn't show on the S6, but that's the same thing. I got the TNA enabled, crowd density on high. 60 FPS, and that's a screenshot of the S7, and the S7, it pretty much is just locked 60 all the time playing, although I haven't tried co-op yet because I don't like using touch controls. So, but most of the time it's at 60, which is, it performs way better than the S6. But here is a screenshot of this iPad. So switch between them so you can see the more widescreen layout on the Tab S7, 60 FPS, and this is the iPad Air 4. They're very, very similar, except when you zoom in, you can see a little bit of aliasing on the line art, especially for her hair. Look at the detail in the eyes, and then if we do it on the iPad, there's much less aliasing. The line art is much more crisp. The detail on the eyes is much higher. And of course, it's got the different aspect ratio. And if we compare the grass, the aliasing on each individual blade is less pronounced on the iPad compared to the Galaxy Tab S7. Looks a little bit blurry from the TAA, but they both look really good. They both perform really well. So I'm going to jump back to the game. Okay. I think it was out of it too long. Kick me out. But yeah. So runs really, really well. Very smooth. Very crisp looking. Graphics options, all the same options. still haven't enabled any controller support because I did have a DualShock 4 hooked up to it. Try to go into settings here. So you can see I do got a DualShock 4 connected, but no hidden option as of yet for controller support on the mobile version. And no, I'm not going to use that Octopus program that people were talking about. I don't want to enable permissions for every single aspect of my tablet just to use a controller overlay program. That'll probably get me banned from the game. So that's the test on the new iPad Air 4.